We cannot be missing from our children's lives. They are ours to protect.
Public dancing among Beaumont's minors will be in violation of the law.
Mama, it's Ren. He's here.
Hey, girls. I appreciate you taking me in. I really want to pull my own weight around here.
If you can get this baby running, she's all yours. Okay, the door sticks, and the gas pedal's missing. A couple of the, hey, it's a fixer-up.
So both being young stars and being at the beginning of your careers.
Cool.
What pressures were you under making a remake of such a classic?
Well, we loved the original, so we had the pressure kind of within ourselves to make sure that we represented the film in the right light. But luckily, we had an amazing director, and he rewrote the script as well. And you know, it felt like we were making our own movie. So we were very, fortunate to have such a good pilot, if you will, of our film. And so, yeah.
And you're both dancers, so you must have probably grown up watching this movie.
Oh, yeah,
absolutely.
I assume.
Yes.
So were you skeptical about making a second, like making a remake?
I don't think so. I mean, this was such a great movie during that time, and I think that just to be a part of such a big movie and one of our favorites was so cool, and so we wanted to do it. But I think now, that we're talking to people, there are a lot of people that are like, why would you do that? To my baby. Yeah. But I think it's one of our favorite things is going to these screeners and meeting those people who are, going in like, oh, I don't really want to watch this movie, and then they come out of it like laughing, crying, happy, dancing, and they're like, wow, I loved it so much. So
they're surprised that they are enjoying it because they thought we would butcher their baby.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, just knowing that we did it proud, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
It's rewarding.
He's cute. You think everybody's cute.
Hey, watch where you're going, little guy.
Sorry, man, didn't see you.
Where are you from? You talk funny.
I talk funny?
Mm-hmm.
You should hear you from my end.
What's up, man? I'm Willard.
I'm Ren. McCormick. What's the deal with the preacher's daughter?
You think I'm small town, huh?
She worth all that attitude?
You want to see something?
First sign of the police, and I'ma pull the plug.
What, you can't keep up?
I take my feet off the ground. I take my feet off the ground. I take my feet off the ground. I take my feet.
Being dancers and now you're kind of going to acting as well. Is it as hard as to learn the choreography as it is to learn the lines?
I think it's kind of the same part of the brain because, and the good thing about shooting a film is you don't shoot the whole thing in a day. It's not a play where you have to know every single line, so some days you shoot 1 or 2 scenes and it's only a few pages. So luckily, the schedule is friendly as far as memory.
I think too, like dancers, like they just are built a certain way to just like, you have to keep going no matter what, and if your foot is broken you have to keep going, so like just knowing that we have that mentality and that work ethic and discipline, I think we really put that into the acting and really like worked really hard at it, and I think it pays off to be a dancer sometimes. So.
And does it affect, because you had great chemistry on set and on camera with both your acting and your dancing. I mean, do you have to kind of spend a lot of time together to get that, or I
hate her, man. We were just good actors. No, yeah, we hung out a lot in dance rehearsals, and you're bumping into each other and you're having fun. So that definitely allows you to get to know someone very well. And
but it was pretty like instant though, because like when I think for me, when I meet people, you just naturally gravitate towards people and have a natural chemistry, whether it's bad or good. And we just had a good chemistry the minute we met. So.
3 years ago,
5 seniors died in a car crash coming home from a dance, and that's when the whole town went crazy.
You want to go out and get some cheap thrills, you do it outside of Beaumont.
Thinking I could do something. Maybe have a shot at making a change.
I don't want you to see that boy.
Why?
Because I've heard he's trouble.
Watch that attitude, son.
We speak for this town because we are from here.
I know you gotta do what you gotta do, but that ain't gonna stop it from happening. There was once a time for that law, but not anymore. This is our time.
Footloose was such a great film, and now you've just remade it. I mean, and as dancers, this is like the perfect part for you both.
Absolutely, yeah. It's cool because this movie inspired me as a little kid to, keep dancing, and if we can inspire 1 kid or 10 or 1,000 or 1,000,000, I think that's incredible. And this movie is very, very much that film. It's not just your average cheesy dance flick. It's very far from that.
And for you, Kenny, did you take anything from Kevin Bacon's performance? And
well, I knew the film very well, and I think he's incredible in the original. Obviously, it set up his career. But once I booked the film, I didn't watch it. I didn't want to mimic him or hear his words in my head. But he definitely paved the way, and he's the original Ren. So gotta love him.
And then for you, Julianne, you went to London and you moved to London. You went to a different surrounding with a different culture and things like that, just like Ren did in the movie.
Yeah.
So how was your adaptation to moving to London and like living in
fish and chips?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that part of me was very much like Ren, but just personal things that like I choose not to talk about, but like that I went through are very, very similar to Ariel, and so I related emotionally to her so well. And even though I did go to London and I did have that experience, before that I was living in Utah, which is a very religiously, heavily dominated community. So it was like, I got to feel that small town feel where everybody's wanting to protect their kids and kind of not control, but actually control the environment so that there was less chance of risk, so I definitely felt that. And also being the baby of all these kids, you're always trying to act out to try and get attention. So
excellent. Well, I must say you both done the original Footloose proud, so
well,
congratulations.
Thank you so much, man.
We didn't come here to dance.